My name's Max Morey, owner and operator of the Crescent Theater, downtown Mobile. We always went to the archives to see what was here originally, and actually my business partner at the time, John Switzer, discovered that this was the Crescent Theater a long time ago, 1885, and we decided to rebuild the Crescent Theater. So we worked with what we had, and the screen was actually in the same location as the original Crescent. Front door was where the front door is here, and the seats were where they are now. We're really just a traditional theater, and I try to keep it that way. There seems to be a lot of trends in movies now. There's fancy seats, there's reclining seats. They take up a lot of room and they're very expensive. There's food. You can get pizza and you can actually get meals. I can't imagine sitting here watching 12 Years a Slave while the stranger next to me is chomping down on an Italian sub. It just doesn't work for me. Or a slice of pizza. I want him watching the movie with me. So we'll never have those gimmicks here. We're actually sort of bringing back the enjoyment of watching a film with your neighbors and with other people from your community. This is called a calendar house, where we try to do one film a week. If it's a good film, it'll be 2 weeks. If it's a really good film, like the Grand Budapest Hotel is coming on April 4th, that'll be a 3-week movie for sure, Wes Anderson. The bigger directors, the bigger films, the longer the run. But we've been open for over 5 years and we showed over 200 films, the majority of which did not go to the multiplex. So we have a Facebook page, we have a website, and they have the opportunity to suggest films. And I'm telling you, this is the honest to goodness truth. They're asking me, when are we going to get this? And I'm like, what? So I have to go look it up and go, oh, yeah, we're going to get that, and I write them back. Right. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, we're going to get that, probably in a month. So we're doing very, very well. This theater generates more ticket sales annually than almost any art house in America. The studios are calling us now and saying, please show our films, and that took 5 years to do, and we wouldn't have been able to do that unless the patrons came to support us. The free library was just, I had 10 DVDs that I was never going to watch before, so I put them on a shelf and said, have fun. Take them, bring them back if you feel like it. You don't sign anything. And then, my 10 grew to hundreds. Everyone has 10 or 20 DVDs they're never going to watch before again. So I say lend them to the shelf, let other people borrow them. You can always come get them back. Everyone's honest. And that ties into our honor system. The Crescent Theater, since day one, has always used the honor system. Remember, we're all adults here, and everyone's very respectful. So a lot of times people serve themselves, help themselves, and just pay us at the end of the movie. It really works. Grown-ups want to be honest. If you let them and ask them to, they will be. For the last 50, 60 years, every theater in the world has been using film, 35mm film, and it's been a costly project. About 10 years ago, the movie industry decided to have everyone convert from 35mm film to digital. Very, very cost effective for them. And they gave us plenty of time to save our money and buy the new expensive digital projectors. I guess average cost is anywhere between $60,000 and $80,000. And we got in right under the wire. Some studios are not even making 35mm film anymore, only digital. But our community, we had Kickstarter, and the community of Mobile, I couldn't believe it. They chipped a total of $83,000 in 11 days just to keep the Crescent Theater open. I operate this thing, which means I'm the janitor pretty much, but it's a community theater. We pretty much have a policy of we never say no. Anybody who wants to use it for almost any venue, we let them come in at a very affordable rate. So it's a community theater. It's actually almost outgrown itself. I'd say come on down. It's more than one thing. We introduce every film. We encourage the honor system. The bathrooms are clean, the concessions are fresh, so it's a complete experience. And the people who sit around you are always going to be your friend. It's a pleasant experience.